Welcome to the third edition of the King's Podcast, and I am here to address the recent shitstorm that is TBZ Production, aka some of you may know him as Toy Ball Z Sagas. He changed his name. Don't really care, but there he is. Anyways, just yesterday, and also I had a different podcast episode planned for today. You know, like I didn't really want to have to bring this up, but it needs to be addressed so that more of you don't make the same mistakes he did. So just yesterday at around I think 11 a.m. or 12 p.m., I get a message from my Hangouts group chat from my boys, Heesh and Shane, and they're all like, "Yo, DNZ, TBZ, he did a reaction to your podcast," and I'm like, "Really? That's cool." Now, allow me to bring some of the history between me and him to light. I've known him for about, I want to say, 3.5 years. I've known him. We stopped talking as of late, but he still sends me links to his videos and all that stuff. And he just made this random reaction to my podcast. And at first glance, I commented, "Hey, thanks, because I appreciate you listening to my podcast and doing a reaction of it. That's cool." You didn't really ask. You know, you didn't say, "Hey, DNZ, can I use your... Hey, yo, DNZ, can I use your logo in my thumbnail? Can I react to your podcast?" You didn't really ask, but whatever. But I then deleted the comment because of one simple reason. I watched the entire thing, the part 1. I watched a little bit of part 2. He made 3 bastard videos about me in a span of less than 10 hours. And it's not like these are long, and it's not like these are short fucking videos either. The first video is 43 minutes when he reacted to my 17-minute podcast. And the second part is 29 minutes. And the third video is him responding to our DM conversation on Instagram, which I can show you right now. He says in the third video that I said that he hates me. I never said you hate me, fucker. You can look at the DMs. I never once said that you hate me. I was just upset because, well, I mean, I wasn't really upset, but I was mad because of how little you comprehended from my video or from my podcast. My point completely went over your goddamn head, and it pissed me off because you came across or like you were pissed off at me. You called me dumb. You said, "Oh my god, he's so dumb. Oh my god, this is so dumb. What's wrong with... Oh my god. What's wrong with you, Dragonelle?" He said this multiple times. So basically, in my podcast, around the points where I was talking about the great Saiyaman figure, and I was talking about how we get the extra two heads, we got the Super Saiyan head and the base head, and I said that we did not even fucking deserve those heads because the figure is labeled as Great Saiyaman. The name of Gohan is nowhere to be seen. And the main point that I was trying to get at is that we should be more appreciative because Bandit Animations, they didn't have to give us those extra heads. So we should be more appreciative of the fact that we got them. But he basically heard all that, and then he took it as, oh, well, DNZ, Dragonelle, all you're doing is complaining about the fact that we got those two heads. He was completely in the wrong, and he straight up misconstrued everything that I was saying. You would think that if you listen to my podcast one time, yeah, it's possible that you could get confused as to what I'm trying to say. But when you do a 43 fucking minute reaction to that same podcast, you'd think that you would kind of at least begin to understand what the fuck I'm trying to say. And you didn't. You didn't understand a single word I was trying to say, and I was very clear. Very clear. And there was people in the comments agreeing with me. So it's not that hard to understand. Yeah, I stutter sometimes. Yeah, I like to trip over my words sometimes, and I can't really help that. But at the same fucking time, I make my points clear of what I'm trying to say. He reacted to it twice. Part 1, Part 2, and then he did a third video responding to our DM conversation, which I showed you. Which I may have up on the screen right now, but I don't know. It just makes no fucking sense that he would carry on with 3 bastard fucking videos completely just trying to tear me down, trying to group me in the same fucking category as the people I'm trying to fucking put down. Those of you who complain about these fucking SH figuarts figures. And then, here's the thing, when I did eventually go in the DMs with him, and I asked him why he said the things he said, his excuse was, and I'm sure you read the conversations already, but he said many times that, oh yeah, Dragonelle, it was just a review, dude. Calm down. I didn't mean any hate towards you. When in the actual fucking reactions, that's all you expressed was hate. Not to an extreme level, but to a level that I could see was, oh yeah, well, this dude is hating on me. This dude clearly has a problem with me. And then your fucking description, you want to call me your friend. Like, oh my god. If I'm gonna react to my friend StarBlast Studios, if I reacted to one of his videos the way that he reacted to my video, guess what? StarBlast and I would no longer be friends. because you don't do that to a fucking friend. So we're not friends, clearly, as to your reaction. But my point is, in the DMs, you completely switched up and said that, and continuously tried to excuse it as a review, when it really wasn't a review. It was a reaction. It was a live reaction and a critique and hate towards me. Now, look, if you have a problem with me, if you don't like what I say, if you had an issue with the things that I said in the podcast, then talk to me about it. But if I make the point incredibly clear as to what I'm trying to say and the information that I'm trying to give out to you guys, if that point completely goes over your fucking head, then I will have a problem with you having a problem with what I'm trying to say, because you don't understand what I'm trying to say to begin with. You don't understand at all. It's mind-boggling. Now, I hesitated heavily to not make this a fucking episode of my podcast, but he continuously pissed me off and got me more angry to the point where I said, fuck it, I need to address this and I need to put a stop to it before something else happens. Now, around the time where I had this thought was when he uploaded the second and third video. The first video I was like, okay, it's whatever. But the second video I was like, alright, well that's kind of weird. Why would he upload fucking... They're like, why? But the third video and what he said in it really just pushed me over the edge. And it made me want to fucking address it further. Now, I could have easily just not have fucking have had this episode, but I need to. I felt that this is something that needs to be addressed. It has to. So, anyways, this, I don't know, this is just really annoying to me that you could possibly have my points completely fly over your head and you get so misconstrued what I'm trying to say that you actually are hating on me and it's completely unjustified. If you have a problem with what I said in the podcast, leave a comment down below. Talk to me. Contact me on Instagram. Whatever. Twitter. I don't care. If you want to talk to me about it, well then express your displeasure for what I said and explain why you're mad about it. If you disagree with what I say, I mean, again, that's your opinion, but at the same time, if you disagree with anything that I said, well, then I'm going to be led to assume that you're one of the fuckers on this platform that are fucking complaining and making me do this goddamn video. So, you know, it's whatever. But it's just annoying as shit when someone has my points fly over their fucking head. It was just so aggravating. He uploaded 3 fucking videos about me in the span of less than 10 hours. And every single fucking video that he uploaded was over 20 plus fucking minutes. I can't even upload a 20 plus minute fucking video in the span of 10 hours or whatever. Let alone 3 or 2. It's just aggravating. And we're about 15 minutes in, and I think it's safe to say that I addressed everything. And if I didn't, well then, fuck. But I think you get the gist of it. And, hey TBZ, here's some exposure for you, bro. You're exposed now to my audience. And not in a bad way. You're exposed now. Your channel can finally blossom into something. I have no idea. Maybe a platform where you misconstrued. You can be the TBZ Misconstrued Productions. I don't know. That's obviously just a joke. Don't get misconstrued and take it in a different way. Relax. But anyways, yeah guys, I think I'm done here. I gotta eat. I gotta animate. Well, actually, I got something in the pocket. It's a Gohan versus Boo recreation that I'm making, brother. Yeah. I'm so happy to be filming that. And I have a teaser uploaded. I mean, like, depending on when I upload this, it could either be after or before I release the teaser. It's probably going to be after I release the teaser because I really want to fucking upload it, like, right now. It's not even uploaded right now, but... basically, this is episode 3 of the King's Podcast. And now in the future, I will have guests, but if the shitstorms like this keep on fucking occurring, well, it's gonna push back the dates where I have guests, because I have a lot of guests planned, like all my good buddies on the Hangouts that I message, like the Wind God, StarBlast Studios, Bandit Animations, aka Who's Shane. He has 2 channels, by the way. And they're both sick as shit. Need to subscribe, or else I'll fucking end you like I did TBZ. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, but I will, though. Subscribe to all these fuckers, including Uchiha, Just Junior, maybe. You know? SaiyajinKami, Solo Train Productions. All these guys could potentially be guests if everything goes smoothly, because we're all very good friends. I love these guys. I've known them for about 4 years, and we're just tight. We are tighter than a fucking than my fist grip. Yeah, I'm horrible. Anyways, subscribe to all these guys. All their channels will be linked down below. And if I missed somebody, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I love you too, mystery person that I forgot to mention. I love you. Anyways, this has been episode 3 of the King's Podcast. See you next week for episode 4, where I talk about something that I'll probably think of within the next few days. Anyways, peace out, guys. I will see you soon. Take care.